Oh, Rilla's coming. That's fine. I don't care about Rilla. What's a Rilla? Please. Weather Ball. Yeah, no one cares. We got Trick Room up, baby. Actually, that hurt. What the heck is that? Good afternoon, Pokesports. Welcome to another VGC Battle Slam Regulation F video, bringing you Rhyperior. Rhyperior, one of my favorite dang Pokemon. I don't know why. I think this Pokemon is so cool looking. Rhydon was also one of my favorite Pokemon growing up. And it's legitimately probably the best out of like the new 3-piece evolutions that they made in Generation 4, you know. Out of the Magmortar, the ELECTABUZZ, Rhyperior has always stood out as the better of the bunch there. Very high attack, very good ability in Solid Rock, especially now with Terastallization. The reason why Solid Rock was a good ability before is because it used to take your 4x weaknesses and turn them into 3x weaknesses. But now that you can Terastallize away from that, you can turn your 2x weaknesses into only 1.5x weaknesses. So it's a lot better, in my opinion, you know, because, you know, from 3 to 4, it's still 3x. It's still a lot. It's still probably going to one-shot you if they go for a Grassy Glide. But now, it's a different situation. Now they're going to go for U-turns. Now they're going to go for fire moves, and you're just going to eat it. You're going to eat it and just spit it back out at them. Not only that, we're running weakness policy with the Bronzong. Very interesting combination here, because what this does allow us to do is pop terrains while simultaneously giving Rhyperior weakness policy, whether we're Terastallized or not. Elijah put so much darn thought into this team. Like, even this instant set has Poison Terra with Shuckle Berry, so that if we're a Poison Terra instant, we have no weaknesses. Right? We have a coverage for every single thing coming our way, because they can't go for a Psychic move on us. We're Dark type. And on top of that, you know, they can't go for a Ground move on us because we have Shuckle Berry. So it's just interesting, different nuances to the team that really does show how good of a team builder Elijah is. Also, Elijah does have a YouTube channel, by the way. Dragon Air Jordan will leave that down below in the description as always. But yeah, that's the team. This Rhyperior is interesting because it is actually a faster Rhyperior. Can function both inside Trick Room and outside in Tailwind. I think in Tailwind, there's actually some calcs that make it outspeed very relevant Pokemon, like Raging Bolt, for example. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's the team. If you guys are excited to see what the heck Rhyperior is going to do, if you guys want to see a weakness policy plus 2 Rhyperior sweep some opponents, hit the like button down below, subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. And with that said, let's get on through today's video. What a team. All right, my opponent's got a couple of starters on their team. They got Torterra and Blaziken rocking the Steely Spirit Berserker, Alolan Executor, Milotic, and Raging Bolt. Holy cow. You know what? That's a lot of Pokemon that don't like EQ, though. They got 1, 2, 3 Pokemon in the middle that won't appreciate EQ. 2 grass types that my Rhyperior won't appreciate. 1 Milotic that my Rhyperior won't appreciate. But we got a Grass Terra. Grass Terra is legitimately just perfect for Rhyperior. In all honesty. And honestly, I see no Intimidate on their side of the field. So I think it's pretty easy option for us. Just bring Rhyperior, bring Bronzong, set up the Trick Room, Prosper. Bring the Raging Bolt for that Milo. And let's just bring Ogerpon in the back. This is fine. I don't think we have to bring Tailwind quite literally at all to this matchup. Even though I know this Rhyperior can go fast, I think I would much rather just go Trick Room here. Now, the whole thing with this team is that this Rhyperior is built in a way that it actually outspeeds some pretty relevant stuff at Tailwind speed if they don't have opposing Tailwind. But, you know, I could just also set Trick Room and just play with my comfort pick, play with my comfort zone, decide it that way. I might have like a Tailwind game in here, who knows. All right, Fortress, hello. All right, my opponent's sending out the Alolan Executor and Milotic. I've never needed to Terra more in my life. All right, they're going to frisk my weakness policy and frisk my lefties. No big deal. Here's what we do. We Grass Terra, we Ice Punch this thing. Get rid of that while we can. And then we just go for Trick Room. Keep it nice and simple, not have to think about this turn whatsoever. I highly doubt they want a Trick Room in front of me, seeing how I am the slower Pokemon, traditionally. Actually, I might outspeed that Alolan Executor, by the way. Just because of how much speed investment that this Rhyperior does have. I might still be able to outspeed the base 45 Alolan Executor there. I think actually, even if I was min speed and they're min speed, I outspeed them. Dragon, what? Uh-oh. This hasn't gotten, you know, nerfed yet at the time of recording. Too bad. Ice Punch, goodbye. You tried your best, Tom, but Rhyperior was too much for you. Rhyperior's too much, and the Trick Room's up. Get ready. Get ready. Game's about to get a lot harder now. It's all good. My Nidoking also did get the +1 in critical hit ratio too, right? That's how that works. That's scary. Technically, according to the buff, the Alolan Executor still does have that boost in the grave. Ooh, Raging Bolt comment. EQ. EQ. Ice Spinner. We're gaming now, folks. You can protect all you want. That's fine. I got Levitate on my side of the field. Are we gonna go for the Dragon Cheer again? I love how little damage that does. It's so funny. Proc that weakness, P. I am the world's most terrifying Rhyperior ever. EQ. Best of luck. They can still Thunderclap me, but so be it. Levitate not gonna happen. Big EQ now onto the Milo. How much we taking? Very, very much amount of damage. Very much amount of damage. They're gonna go for the Chilling Water to lower the attack. You're gonna need more than that though. EQ again. Screw it, let's set up. Let's get our defenses up. Now I know they didn't have a lot of physical attackers on their side of the field, but hey. This still feels like my safest option. Raging Bolt looks like it's gonna terrestrialize. It is gonna be just straight electric. Last time I checked, electric doesn't like ground. Oh, I resist it though. I have faith in myself. Helping Hand boosted Thunderclap. You got this, Rhyperior. You got this. You got this, Rhyperior. They tried their best though. Iron D. Raising sharply. Big ol' EQ. Best of luck. +1 EQ. Stab into the Raging Bolt. Sayonara, baby. Wiping the field. Rhyperior getting the broom out. Cleaning the competition. What you got left? We got it all set up and going. Alrighty. What's the last mon? You might actually be a problem. Nope. Ice Punch. Ice Punch, Ice Spinner. Good luck, you turtle. Battle is canceled. Taking a dub in literally less than 5 minutes. If that's how this video is gonna go, I'm excited. Elijah, what you cooking, dude? On to the next. Let's keep it going. Beat up Terrakion with the Trick Room package there in the back as well. Also, they do have Intimidates on their side of the field. This might be a little more complicated. That's for sure. I definitely still want the Rhyperior, but I think I'm forced to lead Ogerpon just so I can have some redirection for the Terracotta combination. So let's do that. Let's go Rhyperior. Let's go Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon. I still want Bronzong somewhere here. I mean, it might not be great into this Torkoal. Actually, maybe I should just bring the Rain Dance here. Yeah, the Rain Dance might actually mess up the Torkoal. Thunderclap is also really nice, but only if I can get that Farigiraf off the field. Maybe. Let's try it. Let's bring it. Let's bring the Farigiraf. Now, if they lead NC, that's a problem for my double physical lead. Definitely is, but at least I have the super effective stab against the Incineroar on both sides, right? I could always Ivy Cudgel myself and then proc my weakness powers. No. Alright, they do lead Incineroar and Flutermane. Whatever. Unfortunate, but fine. We'll deal with it. What I think I will do is I legitimately just still want to hurt the Incin. Is that too greedy of me? Maybe. Nothing really scares my Rhyperior right now, so I might just click Rock Slide. No, let me go into Torn. I feel like it's a little bit of a safer switch. The Flutter Mane is gonna hurt something very bad, which is why I pretty much have to Terrasilize here. I have to make sure I get the special defense boost, and I have to make sure that if they do go for the Ogerpon slot, then I have something that I can do next turn. But hey, if they fake out the Torn spot, that's ideal. That means I get a free big ol' Ivy Cudgel into the instant. Ain't no instant alive unless it Terrasilizes. I can live that. I'm gonna hope that they're afraid of Spiky Shield. Oh, instant doesn't even go for it. Even better. Ivy Cudgel dropping the hammer. -1. Good luck. Oh, it lives. Nuts. Honestly, nuts. Holy. Didn't expect that, honestly. Did not expect that. Okay, I gotta switch that spot out. I can't keep it on the field anymore. -2, that's even too much for me to work with. Too many physical attackers for me to have to deal with that. Problem is, I can't really switch into anything. Regiraff's here now, yikes. Alright, well now I can't pranks or anything either. Well, listen, this could always crit. I guess that's what I got going for me. We go for the crit with Tailwind. I gotta just let this Pokemon go down. They double swap. I'm going for a crit here anyway, Tom. I'm legitimately just going for a crit. So even if I don't get it, you know, this Intimidate doesn't matter because I need that crit. High crit ratio save me, please. Tailwind going up. Allow us to outspeed the Flutter. Let's see some damage, Ivy Cudgel. That's damage still. It wasn't a crit, but it was damage. They could fake something out again. They have that option. This kind of opens the door for me a little bit. I'm going to go into the Raging Bolt. Because I'm going to force their hand. I have Tailwind, so. I'm still going to double this Flutter Mane. Does this Raging Bolt outspeed Flutter Mane? In Tailwind, I believe it does. I'm gonna double the Flutter Mane slot. So depending on whichever one they fake out, it's fine. Actually, they're not gonna fake anything out. They're gonna keep this instant alive though. Frigiraffe coming in, gonna have to take a double hit here. Probably will, honestly. Frigiraffe is a stupid Pokemon. Okay, no, they decided to fake out the Ogerpon. We're living it though. We're hanging on. The waste fake out turn followed by the T-Bolt onto the fridge spot. Decent damage. Alrighty. I think I'm going for the instant finally. Although I would love to KO this Frigiraffe. I'm gonna keep T-Bolting. I could go for the Draco, but then I'm just at -2 for no reason. Actually, they're protecting. Alright, so I get the free instant kill. At the very least, this means that I can't get intimidated in this game. Listen, Ogerpon's still putting in work. Although I'm -3, I'm still doing damage. Which is legitimately surprising. I think Tailwind's around for one more turn, too. I could be wrong. But it feels that way, you know? Sometimes you just get that feeling. And if it is, yes it is. One final turn. I'm throwing everything I have into this Frigiraffe. Because the Flutter could protect, so I'm just going to throw everything into Frigiraffe. Even though it hasn't protected yet? Oh, I don't think it has it then. Oh, that's bad. I knocked the Frigirap here, but I really thought that Flutter was gonna protect. Are they just specs? Is that why? If I live this, I can Thunderclap him next turn, but I don't know if I live. Oh, we hang on at 24. Beautiful. They're definitely specs. With the way they're playing there, they're specs. So all we gotta do is clap the Flutter next turn, knock it out, wipe it off the field, bring in our friend Rhyperior to now deal with this endgame. What do they have? I hope it's not 4 times effective against Rhyperior. It's not! Okay. We're working. This can work. Hold up. I might be fine. Special attack raise, thank you. You're giving it to me too. I am so convinced this Flutter. Am I though? Am I that convinced that I'm gonna click EQ? No, I don't think I'm that convinced. I'm gonna click Rock Slide first, and I'm gonna click Thunderclap on Flutter. Okay, now I'm very convinced that it was specs, because that was the perfect time to protect, and they did not do it. All right, well, I should have gone for EQ. It's fine. Rock Slide is gonna connect, please. Okay, good. We're connecting. We're dealing enough damage to Torkoal to at least stop the eruption from hurting so bad, and please don't burn. You can't burn me here, Torkoal. Just let me win the game. I'm making a video. It looks like... Nice, okay, well, I don't know why the game froze there. Now I'm gonna click Earthquake so I don't miss. Battle is canceled, take another Dubsky with the Rhyperior. And honestly, Rhyperior was huge there. It might not have seemed like Rhyperior was huge, but I managed to save it for the opportune time. I kept it around at full health when I needed it and when it had to face a Torkoal. I'd take that as a pretty decent showcase, you know? It literally stopped them from winning. Anyway, another quick battle. Let's keep on going. Rain standard stuff. Yeah, it's looking a little rough for Rhyperior, huh? Am I a jolly guy? Girl, sorry. I am not. I'm an adamant one. So I might need Tailwind in this matchup here. Or I just Trick Room, right? I guess I could also just Trick Room. But then they could just taunt me. I'm not Mental Herb or anything here. So maybe I do Tailwind. I'm trying to find a way to use Rhyperior in this matchup, but they got grass types, they got ground types, they got 2 water types. I definitely need like a grass Terra if I'm gonna use Rhyperior. Good news is they don't have any Intimidates. Man, let's do it. Let's go Bronzong, let's go Rhyperior. We'll figure out the rest from there. Definitely Thunderclap over here. And last but not least, Wellspring Ogerpon to deal with their Hershey Dershey. My biggest concern has now become the Pelipper, but you know what? That's what the Raging Bolt is there for. It's exactly what it's there for. Now, did I just make a big mistake? Don't get me wrong, I might be forcing the Rhyperior a lot here, like tremendously. If you were up against the same team, I would not recommend leading with Rhyperior. But hey, I'm crazy. Sometimes I just like to dig the hole deeper and figure it out from there. All right, good news is I might actually be able to get Trick Room up, surprisingly. So I'm gonna try. Let's Trick Room it up. Let's go for the Grass Terra. And I'm gonna click Rock Slide for some damage. Now the good news is with the Solid Rock, their Hurricanes actually don't do 2 times effective damage, they do 1.5. So it's a lot less than it would be normally, but it's still gonna be a lot if they decide to go for it. They might also just double my Bronzong to stop my Trick Room. Either way, it's gonna either be great or horrible. There's no other way around this turn. Oh, this turn's gonna be great, because I didn't expect that, and I'm happy about that. They're probably gonna hard swap their Chowdon in Our Chowder, I'm gonna have to find another way around, probably with my Thunderclapper. Or actually with just EQ, right? Oh, Rilla's coming. That's fine. I don't care about Rilla. What's a Rilla? Please. Weather Ball. Yeah, no one cares. We got Trick Room up, baby. Actually, that hurt. What the heck is that? Yo, my special defense sucks. I think I would have died to a Hurricane. In fact, I think I will die to a Hurricane. I gotta be careful. I don't think I bother going for the Ice Spinner at this point. I mean, I could. But they got a Fake Out turn, so we gotta be a little cautious about that. I think I gotta double into this Pelipper. Get rid of it no matter what. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Alright, let's go for the Ice Spinner onto Pelipper. That won't knock it out. I gotta Body Press it. Pelipper actually has some pretty decent defense stat, if I recall correctly. Alright, Fake Out of my Rhyperior. I guess I could have protected that too. Body Press should finish this. Nice. That's the important KO. Because that thing has the flying move from my Rhyperior. Alright, I think we can game now. What's cool about this Ice Spinner is that typically the grassy terrain would weaken the damage of the EQ. But I can get rid of that now. Question is, will I go for EQ? I kind of have to feel it out. Depends on who they go in with. Urshi, alright. I think I'd do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Ice Spinner. EQ. Their Rilla's gonna live, but Rilla shouldn't do too much to my side of the field. Ice Spinner, gonna get rid of this terrain. We don't want it, we don't need it, we can't have it. Now, will my EQ knock out the Urshi? Beats me, I'm gonna try though. +2 EQ. Get rid of this stupid priority terrain. I wish me luck. Levitate, not gonna affect the Bronze Song. Bada bing, Urshi, can you take it? Dang it. But honestly, a lot of damage. Oh, they would hammer the other guy though. That's fine. And I'm probably getting U-turned on again. Yeah. Oh, but we're hanging on because that Solid Rock is coming in clutch. Woo! They got no priority left for this turn. Unless they swap into something right now that has priority. They could always Aqua Jet us with that Urshifu later. And I got like 4 turns left to Trick Room. Or Chowdon. I think I'm gonna just blow it up if I can. Right? Should I not just do that? Should I not just Body Press and Earthquake? I think I'm just gonna Body Press and Earthquake. Good luck, our Chowdon. They're gonna Terastallize. They're probably gonna be a Fairy type, but this is still my highest damage output. Yeah, they're Fairy type. Fair. It's still my highest damage output. It's still what I'm going for. It's still gonna knock out the Rillaboom if the Rillaboom doesn't have Protect, and they can't swap into the Urshifu because it'll knock them out too. Okay, Rillaboom does have Protect actually. So how well will our Chowdon take this is the question. I hate that I gave it defense just now. So maybe I should have just gone for an Iron defense. Okay, a little bit of a misplay there. But at least I can Thunderclap it now for some more damage. That I don't mind. That's pretty good news for us. This is still +2, so we're technically +1, so it should still hurt. They're now at +2 defense, though. Flash Cannon will knock out the Rhyperior. Fair enough. We just go into Mr. Thunderclap, though, right? That feels right. I got a couple turns left to Trick Room, too. Yeah, there's no point in of an Ogre Pond right now. Ogre Pond's kind of pointless, to be entirely honest. I think the name of the game right now. Last turn of Trick Room. I'm not too confident I can outspeed our Chowdon with Raging Bolt and Trick Room, so I think instead I'm just going to Body Press the Rilla and Protect. I'm going to try to keep it as safe as possible. They might go for a Body Press onto my Raging Bolt just to do some amount of damage to it, but I don't want them to do that. So I'll just protect. I'll just thunderclap them next turn when I know for a fact they can't do this. They can't switch out. Now, I don't think they have... Oh, they live, actually. Wow, that's a little annoying. Is it, though? It's not that annoying. They sacrificed their defenses there just now, though. Do I set Trick Room again? I don't think I do. I think I'm fine just not being in Trick Room. I'm gonna go for the Body Press. I don't think they have enough Pokemon to really win this game against Raging Bolt, because I just Thunderclap anything. Literally anything. Let's see if they swap this Urshifu back. If they do, they do. Like, the Rillaboom can do damage to my Raging Bolt here. They can only swap one Pokemon, they can't swap both. They don't have that many Pokemon left in the game. They're pretty pinned, I think, right? I'd have to play like an absolute buffoon to lose this game. It has happened before. So let's not put it above me yet. Alright, withdraws the Rilla. Perfect. Means we Thunderclap the correct target. But also means they're gonna get Terrain up, they're gonna get a fake out turn. Might spell some disaster. They go for the Aqua. Oh, like I said, I could play like an absolute buffoon this game. I might have just done that. No, because now they're locked onto that, though. They're locked onto the Aqua Jet. It's not the end of the world. Because now I just definitely Body Press the Ursh, who can only Aqua Jet. They'll swap into the Rillaboom there, and I can Thunderclap this one. I think we're still okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Because they want to switch their moves up. Fair enough. The Rilla should at least go down. They just gave me Electric Terrain too, so I don't mind that at all. Thunderclap now? It's Chip! Listen, I'll take Chip. I don't think they can one-shot me. Maybe with a Draco? There's the Draco. They did it with the Draco, but now they're -2 special defense. With the Ogerpon in the back, I think we're still okay. I know, I sound like I'm getting nervous because I am. But I think we're still okay. Somehow. I think we're still in this. Alright, that Grassy Terrain does suck though. What do I do? No matter what I do, I think I double into the Urshifu. +2 defense, -2 special defense. I'm gonna Body Press the Ursh. And I know the Ursh is gonna break through my Spiky Shield, I know. But the point is, the Ursh will break through my Spiky Shield with the CC, but they won't be able to Body Press my Ogerpon. That's the important thing. Unseen Fist doesn't pop the Protect. The Protect is still there. Only Urshifu can go through it. Okay, they went for you instead. We lived that, yeah. Wait, did they double my Bronzong? No, they didn't. Thank goodness. I was about to say, my opponent is goated. There was still an opportunity that they won this game. Woo! I'm almost throwing this. I don't mean to. I really don't mean to. All right. Whew. Am I fine? I think I'm fine. I should be fine. I'm gonna Body Press. I think this and Grassy Terrain is technically more damaged. It also gives me health back in case I lose it, but I'll be going first. Yeah, I'm just gonna Ivy Cudgel. Keep it nice and simple. Battle's canceled. Even better. I don't even want to play the damage roll game. Just let it be. Just let it be. Why did I almost lose that battle? I felt we were so ahead so early, and somehow my opponent clawed their way back to the point where there was a win condition the turn before the final turn. Intense. GG's to that opponent. You know what? We had a couple of short ones in the beginning. Let's go ahead, stick on the 4th battle in this video, see if we can end off undefeated. Jumpluff. Jumpluff Sun. Alrighty. Alright, well, Rhyperior doesn't love that. Rhyperior also doesn't love the walking wake on the opponent's side of the field, too. The problem with the Torkoal is, like, even if I do get the Trick Room up, the Torkoal might still destroy me if I am going to do that. Is this actually the first situation where I want to bring Tornadus just so I can just start rain dancing things and bring Rhyperior? Maybe not on the lead, but, you know, somewhere here. Maybe I just go Tornadus Instant, bring Rhyperior in the back. That way I can get intimidated on their side of the field. Not that it matters. They have, like, no physical attackers. But Parting Shot could still be pretty helpful. Actually, I don't know if I want to bring all those water weaknesses. Screw it. I'm bringing Rhyperior, I'm bringing Raging Ball, and I'm bringing the Wellspring Mash just so I can have a switch in for an incoming water move when it comes to that Walking Wake. I think the win conditions are possible for this game. They're just not simple. They're not simple win conditions. We have to work our way into a favorable condition. And that's just going to take some time, take some effort, take some brain. All right, speaking of brain, we got the biggest brain in all the land, Raging Bolt on the other side of the field. Interesting. All right. They got a fake out turn. They got to intimidate on us. I can click EQ, though. I think I'm going to click Protect. I might just double Protect in all honesty. Just to see what they do. I have a feeling a Torkoal swap is going to come. No, actually. They don't like Torkoal. Do they go for the Calm Mind? Is that why? No, just straight T-Ball into Torn. Alright, that makes sense. Then straight knockoff into Rhyperior. Super simple turn by my opponent there, actually. Alright, well, I'm going to swap this out. Go into my own Raging Bolt. They want to knock off my weakness policy. Alright. I'm gonna Rock Slide. I'm not gonna give them my Tornadus for free. So I might as well get some chip damage off on their instant while I'm here. T-Ball should do absolutely nothing. Alright, cool. That was a crit too. Alright. Knockoff. We'll get rid of my weakness policy, so be it, right? It's not like I could have procted myself this game anyway. I'm gonna miss something. I'm gonna miss both things! Ugh. Honestly, it's not like I was doing damage there anyway. Alright, well. Let's roll the dice. Which one's faster? Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor, and let's jump into our Ogre Pond here. Our peer is not doing much for us. Let's swap it out. This ain't the game for it. It starts with a double Rock Slide miss. Okay. They probably want to get like a Parting Shot off. Or U-turn. Honestly, I'd much rather prefer U-turn than a Parting Shot, to be honest. Alright, does the Torkoal come out now? Flutter. Oh. I kind of just want to Thunderclap it. kind of just want to double it, honestly. All right, perfect. I didn't go for that one. Back in the instant, most likely. Yep, there it is. Intimidates are fine enough, but remember, we're going for the Ivy Cudgel crits at this point. Here's my Terastallization. I've decided it's gonna be the Raging Bolt for some reason, because I legitimately don't think the win condition is Rhyperior this game. That's not just because it missed 2 rock slides right away. It's because I don't have a way to set it up, and I don't have a way to boost it even further. But maybe I'll be wrong. Big old Thunderclap on to the Flutter. Not gonna knock it out. There's a Dazzling Gleam. We should take it, though. And here's an Ivy Cudgel to knock the Flutter Mane out. Beautiful. All right. Now, a Raging Bolt. Actually, my Rhyperior might be able to deal with the Raging Bolt. I just gotta deal with this instant before I get there, right? Do we definitely double and protect, right? There's no reason not to. They have Thunderbolt, they have Thunderclap. Do they have Combine? Nah, because they need Draco and then Protect, right? If they only had one of the Thunder moves, then maybe, but it looks like they have both. See what they're going for. It's kind of a scouting Protect too. See what they focus on, see what they think is the bigger problem, bigger target. Alright, Fake Out was gonna be onto the Raging Bolt, fair enough. Followed by Thunderbolt onto the Ogerpon. Okay, so here's the thing. I think I double the instant now. Predicting the Protect on that side. It's a very aggressive play by me because they can really take advantage of this if they call this. I'm going double into this instant, knock out this instant. Get rid of the Intimidate factor, get rid of the everything. They're going to Terastallize something. That's bad. What? Also, they're Raging Bolt. That means they're attacking. Get ready, folks! I made a mistake. They're not protecting. Oh, no. That's bad. That's not even close to enough damage on instant. Oh, and they outspeed me. Go for the Ogerpon. Okay, they do. That's not fine, but I guess it's okay. I should knock out the instant here, which means I'm not going to get intimidated for the remainder of the game. I should have known they were AV. They had U-turn. Oh, they knocked themselves out. Maybe. Does this mean the lone Rhyperior has to win the game? It might be. Might have to. Oh, they live. I think I might actually prefer them living. We have a Torn. Oh, I just remember we have a whole Tornadus left. That's right. Okay. We have a whole Tornadus left. You never know. You never know. You know what this means? Rhyperior gets to outspeed an EQ. Hold up. Look at this. Earthquake. Tailwind. They have to hard swap. They gotta get the Intimidates going again. What's coming in to take the EQ? Good luck. We got this. We got this. I can knock everything out here with Rhyperior. And I said it wasn't gonna be the win condition. You got this, Rhyperior. Get that Tailwind going. EQ? It's not gonna do any damage, but hey, it might do something. Who am I kidding? Look at that damage. T-Ball now on to my poor Tornadus. But the damage might be done, folks. With that much damage, it might be done. I just have to keep clicking this move for the remainder of the game. The instant comes back, it's going down. They can't Thunderclap me. I'm the ground. This is amazing. I swear to never say anything poor about Rhyperior again in my life. If I can get this Dubsky. All right, Rhyperior, you got this. The 1v3. The story writes itself. The underdog story writes itself. Yep, you gotta swap in the instant. We get it. I don't think it's gonna matter, though. Even after this Intimidate, they protect. They don't want that EQ to be single targeted in the end. Okay, my opponent is still trying to game through every single win condition they can. I respect them so much for that. I get it. They gotta play and cater to their win conditions. Pretty sure I still get the KO here. How much health you got? I can do that health. I can do that amount of damage. Confidence. Confidence building. Earthquake. Gonna keep it coming. Keep EQing. I got a couple more turns left to Tailwind. I think I got 2 more turns left. So, Raging Bolt's probably clicking Protect this turn. They have to. They need a double Protect to win. My win condition is reliant on a 30% chance. Knock the Torkoal out. %, baby. You know what? I missed double Rock Slide this game too. I didn't forget. We'll just double check. Make sure that I'm not lying to you guys. My Tailwind is final turn. It's contingent on this final turn. EQ. They go for the double. They don't get the double. EQ, baby. Ending the game. Rhyperior with the 3-person sweep. This is why you guys have to stick around till the last battle. The last battle is always the spiciest one. There's always so much on the line. Taking home 4 wins in a row with this team. Dragonair Jordan, you done it again. I don't even know if I've lost with a team by Elijah on this channel yet. Like, dude makes incredible teams. So make sure to check out Dragonair Jordan's YouTube channel. We'll link that down below in the description. Did recently make a video explaining how you can use Terra types and berries to just create Pokemon with 0 typings. So, I mean, 0 type weaknesses. It's kind of a very cool concept, very cool video. I think this instant might have been kind of a part of that video as well with the Shuckaberry. That was really cool on my instant set. Now, have yourselves a great dang day. I don't even know what to say. My words are at a loss. Grab this rental because I have no idea how long Elijah's going to keep it up for. I did ask him to keep it up for me for a very long time because of how big our YouTube channel backlog is. He gave this team to me like 3 weeks ago, dude. And I felt bad it took me this long to get this video out, but I warned him. I was like, it's going to take me a while. Keep this rental alive for as long as possible. I have no idea how much longer Elijah's going to be able to keep it alive for because it is an older team. Now, yeah, that's a video, I guess. If you want some more Pokesports in your life, join our membership on YouTube, join the Patreon, have some exclusive videos, see every video here on the channel a couple days early. Yes, that includes tomorrow's video. You can watch tomorrow's video right now. Wild. Anyway, I'm Pokesports. Have a fantastic evening. Peace out, and bye-bye.